Today, the subject silo. How do you get good at it? Where is the loot? How do you predict where people are coming from? I'll explain it all to you. There we go, the whiteboard, very professional. We're gonna walk you through the level. Yeah, we're gonna walk you through the level. Second step, I'm gonna do some playthroughs of the silo. I'll show you my way of thinking. I'll show you how I predict where people are moving, where they're coming from. If you want to do that too, then please stick to the end. Just look through the video. You know what I'm referring to. So, have fun, and we're gonna jump into silo right now. Alright, so we just reached Silo, my favorite map. I spent about 600 hours into this. If you spawn here, the first thing you want to do, if you're naked or geared, it doesn't matter. The first one is always the lockers. Lockers are really good loot. They always have guns. I just opened this one, by the way, just so you know. Okay, there we go. So we already would have a Galil straight from the bed. Silo is amazing for this kind of stuff. So we arrived at a crossing point here in the map. Why is this a crossing point? There's a spawn over there, and there's a spawn downstairs over there, which is often rushed by people that want to obtain that gun behind the container or the loot in the elevator shaft. What I recommend doing is pick either side of this. Try not to go through the middle. The middle is great for loot, but it's awful for PvP. You're gonna get sandwiched, you're gonna die. Take at least that route or that route. If I gotta advise you a route, it's gonna be this one. Why? You're gonna be the first one to the ladder, I guarantee you. Unless you have some fucking gorilla tag spicy bam kid, you're gonna have a great time just here. So keep in mind the guns are in these boxes, you know. The long boxes contain guns. Make sure you clear those. We're gonna imagine you just arrived here. You're either gonna hear the click-clackety-clack-clacks of the ladder, or the guy is already in your face shooting at you. So either way, you're gonna find out if you're being rushed. So far, you're safe. Keep in mind, the guy over there can still be pushing, but you're now at the elevator. I recommend never doing the elevator until the lobby is cleared, until there's just some time passed, you know? Because if you lock yourself in here, bam, you're fucked. You're fucked. You can no longer go anywhere. He can sit up there. He can sit there. He can sit there. He can sit in this corner. He can hang on the ladder. You're fucked. Do not go in to this elevator unless you have the skills to outshoot someone. You are a sitting duck here. So over here, the loot used to be really good back in the beginning of days. You could easily pull 3 GPUs out of this. Right now, not so much. So the biggest chances of good loot, of course, here, as you can see, like these kind of scraps are great. Don't sit on this loot, because this could easily be worth around 5k lowballing it. No, not 5k, even 10k lowballing it. Don't only hunt for video cards, go for the scraps as well. Silo is great for this. I once spent an entire silo raid just doing this, and it got me 120k. I completely emptied silo of all its scrap, 120k. Okay, so that's the amazing thing about silo. So once you chose a direction, you're gonna be here. This is a crossroad of many spawns. So we've got the spawn over there at the end of the tunnel. That is the guy that would usually rush you over here in the ladder. He would be going here, bam, bam, go up. So you either catch him going up, or you're coming down and he's still there, which means he's a slowpoke, or he went up the stairs over where we're going right now. It's always like the elevator shaft is a great center point for the map for you to start understanding how the entire level works. So always work from the elevator shaft and you'll be fine. That jump scared the fuck out of me. Anyway, so over here, there's no loot anywhere here. This entire zone, lootless. Don't worry about it. Useless zone. Bam! Oh, wow, I shot him in the neck. So we've got a little helmet spawn here. Remember here, backpack spawn. A backpack can easily spawn here. I saw the bigger backpack spawn here. Not the Ragnar, but the other one. So keep in mind that to always check this. Over here, nothing spawns here. Don't worry about this zone. Maybe a good hiding spot, whatever. But we're gonna go up. This is also a very nice place to remember. Like if you remember where the elevator shaft goes, and if you remember this, and you know how to get to one or the other, you're gonna be fine, because you're gonna know the entire way in Silo just from this connection alone. So, we've got this zone here. If you go left, you go back to the big missile silo. I'll explain you later. If you go right, this is the storage container. Dead end, extract. Remember this. So we're gonna clear out the storage container for you. There's a little gun box here. Remember, these boxes have a chance to spawn purple. You never know. And good pistols. So if you're naked, once again, pistols are all over the place in Silo. There we go. This is a static spawn. Almost 7 out of 10 times it's here. This is a very good spot to farm these things. So we've got an armor spawn over here to get your armor. So if you ever naked spawn here, this route here can already get you a very decent gear kit from nowhere. You've got the extract over here, a lot of corners to get camped. Clear it well. This empty box, pure dog shit. You know, it's just a regular old box. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go along over here. We're gonna go along. So remember, this place, out, storage, very important route. We're gonna take that one soon. Then you go up. So this one connects all the very significant floors together, right? So this one would be the floor where the tanky scavs lives. Oh god damn it. Alright boys, so we reached the point of the skull room. This is a very significant room in Silo, because you would want the skull, okay? I'm also going to show you a secret. Please close your eyes. Please close your eyes, guys. So, imagine you want to open these doors fast, right? It's a little bit of a glitch, but they're gonna patch it one day. And I want you guys to enjoy it as well. So, you always see these people like doing this and then sliding it open, right? And then you always see these YouTubers and streamers and they're like, you know what, plop, and then you can go through. And you're like, how the hell do they do that? I'll explain you right now. So, this is my hand in VR. Now I'm gonna show you my hand in real life. See where it is? I don't know if you can see it really well. So my controller is all the way in the back here, while my hand is here. But I can also move my hand to the right, but my VR hand will stay over there. So what happens if I do this and move my controller all the way to the right? My hand will be over here somewhere in real life. And if I press trigger then, it will try to find that position. So I just put it here, put my real hand all the way over here, press trigger, pop, and there you go, it's open. So you can do it as far as you want, as long as you can balance your hands out, okay? But don't worry about it. Shitty mechanic, but you know it is what it is. This room, this locker, very overlooked, very worthy, of course. Always spawns a gun, can contain all sorts of stuff, and they can contain video cards. I don't know if anyone knew that, but yeah. These boxes, great to loot. There's a box over there. This is all very self-explanatory. There's a med station here. The rest doesn't have any loot. So it's the locker, the box, that box, and the first aid. There's nothing more, okay? Then we have this room over here. Another locker. This is why Silo is so amazing, guys. Please keep in mind, getting a gun has never been too easy. This tunnel, dead end, extraction, okay? Over there, to the right, nothing. Over there, to the left, an extract. It's great. All in the skull room, the comfort of your skull room. Then we have this one over here, often spawns a gun, of course, because Silo is filled with guns. Then we have the Yorick skull, which usually will be located right here. Used to open the House of Scott or be sold for 20k. It's whatever you want. Very worthy to look at that spot every single time you get into Silo. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep this leveling thing going. Because look over here. This is also a dead end. So the only two notable floors are the one where you can go to Container Park and to the left, and this one where you can go to the Skull Room or left again, which all pushes towards the elevator eventually. We're here. Why is this room so special? Why does it rule? You have a spawn over here. If you spawn over here, gun, gun, gun. And then we have over here, gun. All these are gun spawns. But then we also have bam, locker, gun, gun, everything. Bam. Oh, the extract opened again. So we've got guns. And of course the attachment that belong to the guns. Guns. It doesn't... 3 lockers in just this shower. The rest is nothing, okay? Just go for locker, 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 go out. Loot this zone, you'll see the guns. This is an amazing spawn to have. You gotta clap in your hands. When you're naked and you spawn here, you're guaranteed to go out with a gun. Of course, when you spawn over here, you just jump down here, bam, bam, and there you go, Skull Room. Amazing spawn, keep it in mind. You're gonna get pushed from the bottom floor by the spawn that we just went through. So be aware of that as well. We're gonna go to there soon, but first we're gonna go to the container. So, you remember this Container Park? We went over there, right? And in this entire fucking thing are 3 lootables. It's this one. It's pretty crappy most of the time, but it can contain some fun stuff. It's a good high-grade military box. Then we have the first aid over here, and we've got a little ammo crate over here. Once you've looted these, you can just get out of here. There's nothing else to go for, okay? So we're gonna go over here. There we go. Nothing. Nothingness. Just complete nothingness. Look at this. Nothing. Nothing at all. Alright. So once we looted everything and nothing at the same time... Ow! Fuck! Okay, I'm sorry for jump scaring you in this guide, but look at that. We arrived at the missile silo. But the ironic thing is, if we would go to the Skull Room back and also took the left instead of going back here, we also would eventually end up in the missile silo over there. So the floors are connected, everything is connected, intertwined, everything. Important loot over here. In the missile silo, we've got these 2 boxes which, well, for me, they're not really lucky. I don't know, maybe a Tommy gun or something, or like a Galil maybe, but nothing really out of the ordinary. So always remember, by the way, if you hold a ladder, you can swing your entire body around, okay? So, don't go nuts, just take it or fall down, put yourself aside and go, you know? So it's like, oh, don't do weird stuff like, just swing your arm out. Bam, done. This is just a short little tip I got for you. This room, called the Joker Room, kinda useless, I'm gonna be honest. There's 3 boxes here. Guns, of course, like Silo does best. Guns all over the place. Then we have this little med box, so keep it in mind. Because if you get hurt anywhere here, this med box is kind of nice to get to. So, what are we gonna do now? I think I'm gonna show you another spawn down here. I'm gonna show you another spawn down here. This is a spawn room. This guy often spawns and climbs up and goes over there. And that is a very familiar tunnel that you're gonna recognize. Everything in this room, nothing else but this fucking box. It's like you can find a nade. You can find a nade and maybe go for that, you know? So we've got over there the spawn that we all know and love. I'll show you for a sec. No, it's all just a circle. It all revolves around, I would say, a dead center. And then it's just a big circle of walking around. This is a spawn, okay? Over here, this dark room, Nothing to gain here, of course, like always. You walk out, you get the chance to go here, which is just a dead end with 2 boxes in it. There you go, grenades again. We always get grenades over here. Silo is great for that. There we go. So this is my personal walkthrough, right, of my experience here. And I want you guys to just not be intimidated by Silo. I feel like a lot of people are intimidated by Silo, you know. I'm kind of yapping right now, but look at here. You guys recognize this, right? So this is the entry I was talking about. This was the spawn I was talking about earlier, where if he comes out, you spawn over there, and he walks over here, and he's pushing you, right? He's gonna push you, and bam, you're in contact with him already. A very short distance. So this is a very dangerous man if he pushes you. If you are faster than him and go over there, you're gonna do a ring around the rosy with him. But if you go into this tunnel, which I will get to soon, because this is a dangerous tunnel. Don't take it just for no reason. So, you're gonna walk over there and you're gonna go to the elevator, while he's gonna walk here and maybe go in here or get in your back in the elevator. But you're gonna be all around ringing the rosy, so you're not gonna get flanked by him, okay? You're safe from him. I guarantee you that. So, we're gonna go back. I'll teleport you back to the missile silo again. And I'll see you over there. Okay, so there we go. We're back at this spawn where we climbed up, of course. So I gotta explain to you guys the tunnel system. I want you guys to not think about the tunnels as some complex thing. It's just connecting like these main areas that I talked to you guys about. I don't want to die in a training place. So, remember when I told you to keep an eye on this tunnel when you were in the elevator? If you're in the elevator, keep an eye on this tunnel. The guy that spawns over there is mainly gonna rush this part or climb up there. So, it's a 50-50. Nobody knows, okay? Metal stairs, elevator, missile silo. So, these 3 things are all connected with tunnels. And once you know in what order they are, it's really easy to find your way back to where you want to be. So, we're back in the missile silo again. It's probably taking a long time, this video, but I'm really curious what you guys think about it. Did you guys get a little bit of a tour here? So, we're now a floor up from where we started, where we get into the missile silo. We went a floor up. That part over there leads to the downstairs spawn, you know, where you climb up with the stairs and stuff, and then you go towards our initial spawn. That is a cool area. Don't worry about it. Nothing to gain. So in this area, there's a little special spawn over here, I think. I don't know if it got removed by now. There's a little bit of an industrial spawn here, which means, in essence, that a video card could spawn here. Don't put your hopes on it, because it doesn't happen often, but it can always contain something, right? This medicine cabinet doesn't spawn anything. Don't worry about it. If you see that tunnel over there, do you remember the tunnel, the scary tunnel that I didn't tell you to go in there? That's the connection. This is the connection. If you walk in a big circle, this is the connection in between. That is why this tunnel is so lethal to go through. Please always be careful with that tunnel. That is skull room. So it's again this big circle, skull room with the metal staircase. Then we have the elevator. Then we have the missile silo. We are here in this zone. So we're gonna take out these scavs because they're mean. Meanie. Okay, there we go. And now we're gonna go over here. This is one of your most important rooms you have to know in Silo. You have to know how to find it. How do you know how to find it? You either go to the metal staircase, go up until you find the skull room, or you take the missile silo, go up until you see this room over here, or you go to the elevator and you climb all the way up and then you go into the dangerous tunnel. That is how you can find this, always. This is your bread and butter in Silo. If you spawn here, you're lucky. There's 2 medicine cabinets. It's one there and one around that corner. There are these desks that are basically purple heavens. They can spawn a purple. Every draw can spawn a purple. They always spawn nades. They can spawn good pistols as well. If you spawn here, you're pretty much settled. If you go away here without a nade or a gun, you suck. We've got a little gun box over here. There you go. Little Glock. Take the mag to finish some potential scavs coming. There we go. We got 2 grenades. Everything to blow up the entire silo, okay? File cabinet. Awesome loot in these things. Up from high-grade scopes to food to video cards even, I think. I don't know if they removed it from the file cabinet pool. I haven't seen a file cabinet video card in a long while, but here we go. This zone. What is it called? It's the cafeteria, I guess. If you spawn here, do not run out and think, oh, there's no loot, I'll go. Loot takes a while to spawn in, okay? So it could be that you walk away and right behind you, it's spawning in. So what is spawning in? My fucking cheese over here. My cheese is here, 20k. Purple keycard right here. It's standing up like this with this back facing you, I think. So it's really awkward, but if it's here, you'll see it, okay? I promise you. There's a lot of food around here. Always take food, by the way. They sell for like 600, 800 per piece. Just fucking fill it up. Viper saws over here. 20k as well. If you get a lucky spawn over here, you get 40k and a purple. That's insanely lucky, but that's how good this spawn is. You get maybe a first aid, and that's about it. You got an ammo box over here. This is a helmet spawn, of course, and that's about it. That's about it. If you ever push this zone from the tunnel, or if you ever need to defend from here, these peaks are nasty. This is so dirty, so hard to see, so hard to defend against. Shoot through here, shoot here, I don't know. This is easier to shoot, but never stand over here. Your head is like a fucking glowing light bulb against the wall for some reason. I don't know. I've had many headshots just stuck on this wall out of the tunnel, just, you know, because it's so easy to spot, because you know, you get some contrasting here, but over there, not so much. Okay, please be wary of spawn rushes here. Spawn rushes will always rush this room because there's so much to gain here. You're in a hot spot here, you cannot get out. Once they start filling up that tunnel and they're there, you need to fight them. There's no backing out anymore. I recommend first going into the level, trying to clear out, trying to get your ground, trying to kill some people. I recommend that highly. Do not stick around there for too long unless you're really good at gun battles. So, now, for the scary tunnel. Scary tunnel. Ooh. There we go. Where are we? Skull room. Connected. We have one opportunity over here to jump over this obstacle over here. You can jump over and walk across, okay? Remember this, because you're gonna get trapped from that door over there. You know, they're gonna be camping the door. You cannot get out anymore. And then we have this room over here. This is the center of the map. I feel like this is the center of the map. So to get your bearings right, elevator is right behind that wall. So if you ever hear some fumbling here, that's the elevator. Elevator. Damn it. While I'm coughing and dying, I'm gonna show you the boss room. So if you're here and you killed nobody in this level yet, you're pretty much surrounded. So you better be a PvP god to get out of here, but it's up to you what you want. We're gonna go here. Extract. Possibly the least used extract in the game because it's never online. I don't know what conditions you need. Maybe the stars need to align. There's stars here, so I don't know. I think we're almost at the last room as well. So this is a boss room. Please be wary. If you walk around this corner, the boss will be standing here, in this corner of it. They're collecting over here. So if you run out and you're exposed, you're dead. You're done. Please clear this corner like this. Swipe it until you see the guy. And then you can kill him easily. Very easy to kill the boss. If you abuse the corners, you're gonna have a great time with the boss, okay? We've got a locker. A little gun box, armor box, another gun box, spawns pretty good guns sometimes, some attachments and stuff, possibly here, and of course, possible purple, which is always possible in these little boxes. Do not spend too much time here. That's my advice. This tunnel, useless. You get around this corner. You can fight the boss here, pretty good. That's about it. Like, this is a good, like, you can pick the boss like this and he won't shoot you because he cannot really see through this for some reason. So there's a lot of abusive spots in this map, but don't mind it. We're back in this room, which is the locker room, connecting the entire two halves of the level. Remember, missile silo, metal, Jesus Christ, missile silo, metal staircase, elevator. Okay? Okay. So, we are now coming out of this room. That means that we've almost had the entire silo walked through. So we walked through the entire level now, and I gotta show you one last tunnel, one last spot. No, wait, two last spots, because a lot of people seem to forget this exists. If you get the elevator here, look at this. I know you knew. There's an upstairs here. I don't know if anyone forgot, but look, bam, another upstairs. People tend to forget this extract exists. I don't know what the fuck is over here, but there's a bunch of wrecked cars covering the entrance. I don't know how these cars got here. It's pretty high up. But anyway, we're gonna go downstairs now. There we go. Let's go. As you can see, we're back at the near center metal staircase and the elevator. So where is the missile silo? Of course, in order there. It's in a row, okay? Metal staircase. Okay, so if I go here, I get to the missile silo. Yes, I do. Nice. So we're gonna go over here. This tunnel that is connected to the elevator connects to the room with the boss, okay? This one is a sneaky son of a bitch. Sometimes the boss wants to hide around the corner. So you're like, ah, god damn it, the boss isn't here, because most of the time they just stand here. And then you walk around, bam, 4 of those guys are just immediately pounding you with bullets. This room, when it doesn't contain the boss, mostly contains scavs. Don't worry about it, easy. Oh man, we can get some water back. So, this sucker and that sucker. And there's no other loot in this building whatsoever. Also, I found out, if you sit in this corner and you just duck, you're pretty much invisible, okay? You can just sit here all day long. Maybe they're gonna see you for some reason, like the little bit of a silhouette, whatever. I once hit there, it worked. Don't pin me down on this. So what we're gonna do now is I'm going to show you, with what I just taught you, a naked run in Silo, and how quick you can actually obtain a weapon. Like, so we're gonna throw this weapon away. Here we go. We're gonna do a live missile raid. This is gonna be totally live. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll explain you why I died. I'll explain you why it was a bad spawn, why it's a good spawn. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay? So, here we go. As I said, if I brought a backpack, bam. What do you know? My 20k cheese. I know that a lot of people want to be here. A lot of people want to be here, okay? So if I start looting here, and I do not find a gun quick, I have nothing to defend myself with, and they will push me. Trust me. Trust me. So we can try to find a purple, or we can decide to just push in with the Makarov we just found. But I guarantee you, anytime, any day, somebody will come around this corner to gain the loot that you are fortunate enough to loot at. So, here we go. I think we're gonna encounter someone real quick. So we've got the box over here. And if you can hear the door, that is skull room or elevator, you know? Because we're at we're at the missile, so you know, missile, elevator, metal staircase. It's always the same, okay? Unless you're on the other side, then it's not. So, we heard elevator, I think. So we're going through the boss route, which will most likely be our deaths. Let's be real. We're at the dead end here. But I kind of want a good gun. Oh, God. Oh, God. I kind of want this. I kind of want this. Shit. So we got an armor over here. With a little bit of luck, we got a gun up here. With a little bit of luck. Shit. So we've got 2 attachments. We cannot store them. So we'll just hide them here for now. There we go. And hope for the best. So we're gonna have a very dangerous push here. Watch this. Left, right, everything will have people. Here we go. As you can... Ooh. As you can see, the doors are open, which is really weird. Either somebody passed by me when I was looting there, or he just went the same direction and we missed each other somehow. In the spawn tunnel? That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Oh, what? Okay. As I said, middle spawn, not a good place to be. We're gonna try another raid, another naked, show you where the closest gun is. Here we go. Okay, so you remember this spawn, right? Remember what I told you? You could either go there, to the tunnel, to the elevator, or you can choose to go up here and confront the guy that spawns up here real fast. He knows, of course, because he's also a veteran player, that I'm gonna push here. So you'll see that to the left is a guy. See? He just murdered a guy. He's gonna peek around this corner. Or we can confront him and try to ask him something. Hello? Hi. Oh, fuck. Okay, so as I said, players around that corner. So that's a good example of that spawn and how you can sort of like see where the people are, right? That is also a very hard spawn to obtain a weapon. That is one of the hardest spawns to obtain a weapon, but you can choose an alternate route, which is in the missile silo, climb up, which makes some noise, and there's a lot of scavs there, and you can loot the Joker room, as you saw with the 2 chests. You can loot inside the missile silo, is still like a little side thing with also 2 chests, which is also very great to loot, okay? This is a very weird video for me. I feel a little bit awkward doing it, but there we go. This is awesome. Remember the locker. Bam, you're naked. Bam, no longer naked. AK. Please be quick. Please be quick. Left. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. If he doesn't appear now, then he's either slow or he went the other way, which means he's gonna go to the missile silo. We can choose to intercept him through the middle. We can choose to go behind him. We're gonna choose to go behind him and see if he's either slow or went the other way. I feel like he's slow, to be honest. I don't hear a lot of shooting in the missile silo. So the prime indication of the guy that went here is this open locker here. That means that the guy actually went here. And the guy over there, the scav, kind of ruins for him that he went down, I think. Oh, no, there we go. Here we go. Clearing our corners. So he's bailing out. Oh, shit. I lost that. That was my own bad. But as you can see, you can predict where the people are. Pure true knowledge of this level. I'll give you another example. So I hope you guys after this video are gonna be enlightened. It's gonna be a boring, long-ass fucking video, but you know, what can you do about it, you know? I just want to try something else. I just want to share some knowledge with you. Silo is a small map, but there's so much to think about. Like Factory and Tarkov, right? Just have to learn to play it. There we go, we're here. Now we're gonna do the other route. Look, listen. So scavs are all around this place, so you're gonna have a tough time. Oh my god, guys, don't look. Okay, so we just have to take him out. We're gonna die. Oh. Okay, there we go. Joker room, of course, remember, has the mats. So if we're lucky, nope, we're not. So we can maybe get a gun here. And then I'll show you. We can just take his gun. I'll show you.
Hey, T, Zame,
the cafeteria is all kinds of messed up. Look at this. So either... Oh, whoa. Either the guy in the cafeteria is already out, as you can see. He's already out. Oh, there he is. What the fuck? So as I said, the route is clear. The route is clear, so you can predict where the people are. I just told you the guy is gonna be shitty up there. If he's not out, then he's in. The guy was camping in the corner. I don't know what else, man. There was a duo in there. I don't know what to do. So I'm not here to show you the successes of Silo. I'm showing you the routes and where to expect people and how to prevent or go into it, actually. So here we go, the dark spawn. We're gonna go over there. We're gonna climb the ladder. And we're gonna confront the guy in the tunnel if he didn't go into like the fucking death alley in the middle of the level. So we're gonna try to get the gun of the scav here. Or we're gonna try to get the gun of this. There we go. We've got an AK. And the guy is already here, I think. There we go. So as I said, if this guy rushes sooner, if he would have been quicker, he could have been able to shoot me while I was climbing, but he wasn't fast. So now, that was the guy that spawned here. Now we have that guy left. Which, because he's not here, the scav is still alive, he didn't clear it. He's either camping around that corner. Oh, there he is. So, as I said, they were around that corner. So they killed the scav that was in the hallway, but they didn't survive my onslaught. We've killed 3 people now so far, which means there's a couple of spawns left, of course. You cannot guess which ones they are, but I'm gonna guess cafeteria, because cafeteria, 9 out of the 10 times, it has a spawn. So if you remember well, we have the missile silo, we have the elevator. Am I saying this right? Elevator, metal staircase, missile silo. Oh, there we go. There they are. That's the duo from cafeteria. So they're gonna fuck me up. I guarantee you this. We're gonna wait until they're closer. I think they're pushing around. I don't know how to fight that. We're just gonna go full ham. Wait, I still have my AK. That was empty, wasn't it? Shit. Okay, so they're up there. I can go down there and I can just go beneath them. If they don't notice, then I can just get behind them. So they'll hear the steps now, but if they don't respond in time, I'll be up. So there we go. We're past them. They now need to counter me by going around. So I can go to the metal staircase, up, skull room, go into the missile silo, and I'll see them over there. But I don't know if that's gonna work. I can go here, missile silo too, but that means that I will end up underneath them. That's what we don't want. So I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. Nope. But yeah, again, those were the 2 last guys that we predicted were in missile silo. We're gonna try one more. And then I think you get the point. Okay, here we go. We got the dark room again. I'll show you an alternative route, which will get you killed 9 out of 10 times because of the guy upstairs pushing you down. But we'll test it. Remember the backpack spawn here? So if you look up here, there's a door there. The guy spawns there, and this is a very common clash. Very hard one to fight, I might add. So we're gonna either get a gunner and push up and hope that he's just taking his time. So we're gonna get that scav's gun, and we're gonna fight him up there. Come here. Fuck it. So there we go. Okay, now we're gonna see if the guy is up there. I feel like he's up there. Like, it doesn't happen often that a lot of spawns are not taken, but the more spawns you tick off, and the least, like the less people you run into, you're gonna have a bad time because there's gonna be teams. So right now, my gut feeling tells me there's a 2-man running around, if not a 3-man. So we, of course, we entered here, got a gun straight from the bed. And we can take these scavs out. So now they heard us. So my guess is Cafeteria has a little bit of multi-spawn going on. Yep, there we go. He came from Cafeteria, but he probably has a teammate. Let's be real here. He didn't loot this though. It's kind of unique. Okay, so we're gonna push him. I think I hear multiple steps. What? How did... That scav fucked me up badly. Holy shit. Okay, so we got the dark spawn again. So I'm gonna do what I think is my favorite rush. This is my favorite route in the game. It's not because it's rewarding, but it's the most PvP heavy. So we're gonna get this gun from the scav, which is almost guaranteed. Like, if it's not the box, then it's the scav. So we get a gun. Not the best of guns, but now we're gonna run into either a slow guy or nobody. Because... So you can check. Listen, this is also advice. You can check. So see, it's closed. Most likely, nobody spawned here. Most likely nobody spawned here. Meaning, the chances of getting a team just enlarged. What my guess is because this is a spawn. This spawn wasn't taken. I spawned there. Cluster is over here, okay? The entire cluster of people is just going there, which I think is Cafeteria. We hear some shots down here, which I think is here. He betrayed someone. I think he betrayed someone. There's nothing down here. Did this guy just... Did he kill his friend? So that was the team, but he killed his teammate. That helps. You fucking douchebag. Okay, so Cafeteria is still left. 2 down. Me. 3 left. Cafeteria is unticked. It's gotta be Cafeteria. I promise. Or else this guy would have been here by now. Or would have at least caused some havoc in here. But as you can hear, scavs are still alive. Up and going. We're gonna go to this side, and I'm gonna show you that Cafeteria is either still taken and being looted, or they rushed out and went to the boss room. And if we're fast enough, we can check them both before that actually ends. I think he's already out and in boss room, to be honest. Could always be that somebody doesn't have... He doesn't have like a backpack, and there you go, 20k again. My tweak cheese is not rare enough, man. It needs to be more expensive and rare. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, so skull room. If you were quick enough clearing this, skull room is gonna be the thing. There we go. So, there's just one guy left, I think. So either he has a teammate as well, which is in here, but I doubt it. He didn't really look very worried about his team. Or he's going to have... Wait. Bedroom spawn. So that means... Bedroom spawn went down. There's an MP5 there. They don't spawn, okay? We can check if there's ammo in there. No. So my guess is that either he emptied it or somebody died here and he was like, gun is empty anyway. I'm gonna check it. I hear... Oh, that's the scav, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Right. So, of course... There we go. I mean, I cannot really say more about this. It's the way of thinking to clear out silo that predicts where you can move or where you're gonna expect enemies. If you're geared, this is really easy to clear out, okay? So you can just predict where people are coming from, but you gotta be fast. If you loiter around too much in the beginning, they're gonna kill you. They're gonna kill you. So, that was it. We're gonna kill ourselves. Bam.